What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with TechDaily, and today we are checking out Apple's new smart battery case for the iPhone 6 and 6S. This is a fully integrated battery case that offers an 1877 mAh battery built right in for increased talk time up to 25 hours, 18 hours of increased internet use, and 20 hours of increased video playback. For $99, this case isn't cheap, but let's go ahead and take a look at both color options and see what it has to offer. So first things first, taking a look at the outside of the boxes, we see a nice picture of the battery cases there on the front, showing off that extra bump where presumably the battery is housed inside the case. On the back we have just some info showing that it's compatible with the 6 and 6S and iOS 9.1 or later. So we'll start out with the charcoal gray color variant first and slide it out of the box. We'll pull it out, and of course the most noticeable thing right off the bat is that battery bump on the back of the case. We'll flip it around, and inside the case itself you'll find 3 pieces of documentation, including a picture of how to put your phone in, a user guide, and some legal info. Next, we'll just quickly unbox the white one here, slide it right out of the package and pull it out, and there you can see that bright white finish. The charcoal gray and white are the only 2 color options that Apple offers right now, so if you wanted something to match your gold or rose gold iPhone, you'll have to look for a different third-party case. Taking a closer look, on the inside of the smart battery case you'll find a soft microfiber material that protects your iPhone from scratches while it's in the case and when you slide the case on and off. On the bottom you'll find the lightning connector that plugs directly into your iPhone, a small hole for the microphone, and a cutout for the speaker that tunnels the sound outward facing you. The small dot above the lightning port and below the text is an LED indicator that shines when the case is plugged in and charging, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a bit. On the bottom you'll find the lightning connector for charging the case, which is different from other third-party cases that require micro USB, and next to that is the headphone jack, which is pretty recessed, so a lot of headphones unfortunately won't fit all the way in. On the left we have a covered area for the volume buttons and a cutout for the silent ringer switch. On the right the power button is covered, and on the back you'll see a cutout for the camera and the Apple logo sitting right in the middle of the large battery bump, which is pretty unsightly unfortunately. The entire case is a soft silicone material just like Apple's standard silicone cases, but what's unique about the battery case is that the top is particularly flexible, which allows you to pull it back a bit and slide your iPhone right in. It fits pretty nicely and doesn't require too much force, and with the case on, your iPhone will automatically start charging. Since this is an accessory directly from Apple, iOS is integrated with it a bit, and you'll notice a new second battery indicator on the lock screen for the case. And the case is also listed under batteries in the notification center, so that's actually a pretty nice touch. The case doesn't really add too much weight or bulk in your hand, but like other battery cases, you do have a little bit of extra real estate on the bottom edge of the phone, but it's not too bad at all. The battery bump on the back of the case is a little awkward, and you definitely feel it in your hand when you're using the phone. I guess it's a little something extra to hold onto, if anything, but it just adds a little more thickness and bulk to your phone than necessary. I can definitely appreciate the fact that you can charge this case directly via a lightning cable instead of a micro USB like all the other third-party cases, but like I mentioned earlier, the LED indicator signifying that it's charging is on the inside of the case, so it doesn't really make much sense. In general, I can appreciate the fact that Apple decided to release a battery case at all. They're definitely acknowledging that battery life on their iPhone 6 and 6S is not ideal and offer a little bit of a solution to the problem. But the disappointing thing about this case, aside from the fact that it costs $99, are all its drawbacks. It's only 1877 mAh and can only charge your phone about 80% from a dead battery. There's no way to turn the case on or off, you can't save it for later, it's always charging the phone. There's no headphone extender included either, so if you have headphones with a plug that doesn't fit, you're sort of out of luck. And the design as a whole is just kind of awkward. I honestly would have expected Apple to design a case that hid the battery or made everything flush like the Mophie cases. The smart battery cases unapologetically advertise the fact that the iPhone 6S is rocking a battery case. It's admitting that strapping an extra battery on is needed, and the seemingly thoughtless design I think is why most people are a little put off by the case. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know what you think of Apple's smart battery case in the comments below. Also be sure to follow TechDaily on Twitter and subscribe to the TechDaily YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.